Sometimes I'll go with what's left over. If there's almost nothing left over, I'll go down my nose. Just, that's my look. I'm sticking to it. Now, you can use the same brush to use your Swish and Pop. And what I do instead, y'all, is I blend them together. And this is heavy, so start swirling before you ever put down like this. And then go up. Up. And you're going up higher than the brown and then blending down to it so they'll blend together. And don't come all the way in unless you want a sunburn look, but this isn't the right color for that. So, but if you ever want to look like you have more sun, you can. Remember, keep it moving and up and blend down, moving up, blend down, and then put this in front of where you did the bronzer and blend it back. So it kind of blends in front and then blend back. Maybe down the nose, on the bridge of the nose right there. And you also can put some on your chin to kind of bring all this together. Right there in the middle, and then blend it down. I think that's good. You don't want it to get too red on your chin or it looks weird, so don't do that. Just blend it in good. Let's say you totally screwed up. I'm not going to probably do highlighter. You can run highlighter down your nose and then just right here, up here, on your nose bone, and then on the tip of your nose, and it gives a little bit of an elongated look. You also can take one of these kind of tapered end, and you can, I'll just lightly touch on this because this is so strong, y'all. And just do right under, don't get at the crow's feet, right under that. And it gives just a little hint of glimmer. I'm barely pressing into this, like touching it. But don't go higher or you'll highlight your crow's feet. Just right, see where it is? Under. And come just to the outer side of the top of your cheek and back there. So that when the sun hits it, it will be a little shimmer. Put some on the top of your chin, just a little. You really don't want a lot of this, y'all. The end of your nose, see how it causes the nose to just kind of, the end of it come out, and then this brow bone right there. It kind of makes it look elongated, and sometimes you can put just a little right there. I don't use a lot of highlighter. That's just me. Okay, so that is the palettes and that palette, and here's what it looks like. And so, I don't know how long this will keep running because I have my glasses on because I can't, which is why I love, what do I love? Contacts. Okay, I'm going to be using Rocket Volume Express Mascara because I cannot find what I did with my, there it is, never mind. I'm going to use it. I really like this Thrive mascara, y'all. I would not say anything trumps my Chanel Inimitable Waterproof Mascara. Matter of fact, I'm going to order their Waterproof Volume Mascara and see how that does. The comb looks just like the comb on Lash Blast. So it might be a very expensive Lash Blast. By the way, the eyelash curler that I'm using is Charlotte Tilbury, second to none. It is the best because it's longer width and it's deeper height, and so it just gets more of your lashes at one time. Let's face it, we don't want to do this all day long, or do we? Well, we may want to, but we don't have that kind of time. So yeah. And you know what? Some people would be like, you hold that an awful long time. Well, I want my lashes to stay in place. And especially with Thrive, it is not waterproof. So that I can curl this like this. You know what? I think I'll put the waterproof on first. And then I'll use Thrive. That's the only thing against it. It's a strike against it and it's a strike for it. And I'll tell you why. It is easier to get off. Because it just almost slides off the end of your lashes if you're in the shower. If you don't shower at night and you shower in the morning, you still need to take your makeup off. You can almost just pull it off the ends with your makeup wipe remover. So, or just, you know, usually just whatever you do to get your makeup off, your eyelashes, it just comes off super easy. But it doesn't hold the curl very well. It coats well, so it gives you volume, but it just doesn't hold the curl to make them stand up. They're kind of like that. I like them like that. I actually like them like that, curled, which is why I do 2 different curling. Oops, we're not doing that. Remember, don't use a tissue. Use a towel or your makeup wipe to clean your eyelash curler, and we do that every time we use it. Every